The power of belief and how it affects us healing from chronic disease and chemical, physical, and emotional stresses. So many years ago, I went to a seminar of a prominent biologist named Bruce Lipton. A lot of you may know who that is. He's a lot more famous these days. But he gave a lecture, a seminar to doctoral students. And in that seminar, he went very in depth into the mechanism of the biology of belief. And it was really amazing. So, for example, people with, now they call it dissociative identity disorder. It used to be called multiple personality disorder. People with that condition, in some cases, one personality would have 20/20 vision, but another personality in the same person would need glasses, but like they would really need glasses. And or one personality would have blue eyes and the other personality would have brown eyes. So there's cases where people who were really hardcore kind of extremist religious people, they would drink poisonous snake venom, and instead of it killing them like it should have, it would just pass right through their GI tract because their body just didn't absorb it. Their body just passed it right through instead of absorbing the poison, which is a pretty miraculous concept, right? So the power of belief has to do with in his seminar, it has to do with, so your mind, when you think and have thoughts and feelings and beliefs and concepts, your thoughts and feelings cause you to secrete certain compounds in your brain, whether it be stress hormones or like dopamine or serotonin or cortisol, whatever it is. Your brain is secreting things, right, based on your current consciousness. And those chemicals travel through your body and they type on the receptors of your cells like a keyboard. And your DNA has a protein coat over it. And depending on what chemicals type on that protein coat, the protein coat over the DNA will reveal different parts of the DNA to be expressed. It's called epigenetics. So the power of belief goes all the way down to how your genetics are actually expressing themselves. So that is how fundamental the power of belief really is. So when you're talking about faith, or you're talking about affirmation, when you're talking about working on your feelings of maybe depression or unworthiness or limiting beliefs in how you perceive how the world is, or how you perceive yourself or other people, or what other people are capable of, or what you're capable of, those thoughts and beliefs are cascading down and affecting the way that your DNA expresses itself. So what do you think is going to happen if you're always angry? What do you think is going to happen if you have this depression that you're not getting over, that you're just ruminating in? What do you think is going to happen if you're really frustrated all the time? What do you think is going to happen, right? You're going to manifest things in your body. You're going to manifest disease states. You're going to manifest problems. You're going to manifest chronic disease. So there are very well-established links between trauma, depression, things like that with different types of diseases, right? Especially things like fibromyalgia, autoimmune disease, arthritis, gut health issues, memory issues, brain fog issues, heart disease, right? So there's even doctors out there who have done a lot of research on healing people from physical things like tears, like ligament tears, muscle tears, or like knee problems, just from psychological help. I remember one case study I remember reading was about a guy, and he hated his job, but he walked around in his day-to-day life like he could handle it. It wasn't that bad. But in their sessions, it came to light like how deeply he really hated his job. And after working with the psychologist, I don't recall what the outcome of that case study was, but they ended up healing, as far as his job, but they ended up healing his knee. And he didn't get surgery, and it was proven on an MRI. So the power of belief